Hello and welcome to Langy TV and to Lawton Park today. I'm Lockie Flanagan, and along with Jonathan Webb from Saxon Productions, we're bringing you today this NPL2 Round 9 clash. It's the Langwarrin Soccer Club up against Manningham United Blues. It should come as a little surprise that this is not the first time that these two sides have met today. But you would have to go back to the 12th of August 2017. It's a long time for some of us to find the last league meeting between these two clubs. The game ended in a 0-0 draw, but both sides, you'd imagine, would be hoping for more today. A win for Manningham would keep the threat of the relegation zone at bay and push them within reach of that fastly emerging mid-table group of teams. Now just 1 point behind league leaders Eastern Lions after they went down 1-0 to Northcote City. Kick-off. This will be the last NPL2 clash for both sides, with FFA Cup competition coming up next week. But for now, we turn our attention to the NPL2 East, Langwarrin playing in the blue and Manningham, the away side, playing in the red and white. We're underway. Jamal Ali bombing up the pitch, as all good fullbacks do. Love to see. It is a long throw, looking for a head. It finds one, can't find a second. And Manningham, from those flick-ons, have opened the scoring here at Lawton Park. Don't think many here in the crowd expected that one at all. One of his signature long throws. He feints it though, it goes short to Sturton, who gets a 1-2, it's clipped into the area. The head of Covarrubias, just wide for the leading goal scorer, Rodrigo Covarrubias. Even registering anything to challenge the keeper has been difficult so far this half, but that deflection has really challenged Teleski there. A ball clipped in there by David Sturton. Statistical data to hand, probably taking the lion's share of possession, particularly after the goal, as I mentioned before. But that strike there as we hit halftime, the halftime whistle goes into life and back into the contest, and we'll have confirmation for you if there is one, as Stoilovic brings it down on this right-hand wing. Couple of step-overs, goes for the nut, making it successful. The ground cross is driven in. Looking for Covarrubias. Advancing with some emphasis as the ball's with Lorenzi. He holds it up. Looks for the bombing run of Newman, but doesn't quite find it. And that's a really, really poor challenge there from Newman. He's going into the book, and I think he knew exactly what he was doing there. That was not a great foul. That was not a great challenge in the slightest. And rightly so. We're ticking to the 94th minute. A lot of added time being played in this contest, and there's the final whistle. Not the result that I would suspect anyone would have expected heading into this game, and perhaps not the result that anyone here at Lawton Park, or indeed watching on Langy TV, would have wanted today. A frustrating performance here today. Where do you think it went wrong for the home side today?
Where it went wrong, I mean, that's potentially the wrong way to look at it. We have to review that game and give credit to Manningham. They came here with a clear plan, and they executed it very well, I must admit. So full credit to the coaching staff and the team in their application today. So our understanding of the game is we weren't good enough today, and it's important you reflect with no disappointment. You reflect with absolute honesty of your own ability and what you provided the team today, and ultimately we weren't good enough today. We didn't deserve to win. And that's a great foundation for the levels that are required moving forward, in my opinion. It's very easy to get disappointed and downbeat, but it's another challenge for us. We recognise that we learnt a lot today, and teams are coming here to beat us and play a certain way. And that's why I see football. You're always learning, you're always adapting, and it's great. Perspective is great.
You mentioned the frustration there, which is of course understandable within a squad that has, such a great desire for, success in this league. What do you say to the boys after such a frustrating result like that, to pick them back up?
Yeah, our desire is to evolve every week. The word success, it can be measured in so many ways. So from my perspective, the way the team's functioning is great to see. They're taking on the information, they're understanding our game plan, and the only thing we can't control as a club is the opponent, just like they can't control us. So that's our reality being in the sport we're in. And any competitive sport, you always have the opponent that wants to win. So as I said, credit goes to them. However, it's not about necessarily what we needed to improve today. We just need to refine what we're doing to execute with clearer decision making, and the outcome could have been potentially far different. But the reality today was we are not winners, and just as good as winning feels, disappointment of losing is the opposite. So I believe it's a great perspective for the playing group, and I think it will refine our focus for the next couple of weeks.